Newly built homes have been considered a luxury, bigger, shinier, often more expensive than older existing homes. That's changing though. For the first time in a very long time, the median price of new construction homes is now lower than resale. This is wild. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon back to talk more about this shift. Lane, of course, is realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thank you for being here.
Hey, good morning. One of my favorite topics. I've long considered myself a new construction snob.
Okay, I love this.
I love that new car smell.
No, me too. I actually love getting new cars. I've not had the pleasure to have a new home, but we were talking about the shift is kind of crazy. Usually new construction, it's more expensive, but it's looking a little different. Let's break that down.
Times have really changed, and it is somewhat unexpected, really, because for a long time there was a premium on new construction homes, but a lot of new home builders, like sellers right now, are feeling a little bit of a slowdown in our housing market right now and are reducing prices and offering some amazing incentives out there. In fact, the median sales price across the country, as you mentioned, Erica, is now lower than resale prices. In fact, across the country, the median sale price for a new construction home is actually $35,000 on average less than a resale home. And of course, the incentives are there as well. 4 out of 10 builders say they are offering discounts and incentives right now. We are seeing this in the Denver area as well, where you can go in, you can see tens of thousands of dollars sometimes off the sale price. And really where it's making a difference, if you want a deal right now in today's market, a lot of home buyers are looking for opportunities, and there are some, is in the interest rates. If you think about our mortgage rates right now, we are in the mid to high 6% range. There are some home builders who, to be attractive, are offering deals where you can walk away in under 5%, under 4% for 30 years. If you use their lending partners. And some may say, well, they're rolling it into the price somehow. That may be, but really they're making that mortgage payment lower, which for a lot of buyers is important.
No, you feel that. That's significant and can be very attractive for folks. Are there things that buyers should watch out for when they are purchasing a brand new home versus an existing home?
Well, potentially. And that's why I say it's always good to have a realtor with you. So take us along if you can, because the state of Colorado allows home builders to use their own contracts, which means those contracts oftentimes are weighted towards, surprise, surprise, the builder, right? And the salesperson, those friendly, wonderful people in the sales office, many of them are my friends, are employees of the seller. So you want to make sure that you've got representation. Also, bring in a third-party home inspector, that second set of eyes to take a look at that new build process, make sure everything's getting set up correctly, and be aware of the added expenses that come with going new. Things like window coverings, landscaping, even added taxes in some of the newer build communities can really add up and surprise you. I had a neighbor for a long time that didn't put a backyard in for a long time because they said they just didn't know how much landscaping cost, and it is expensive if it's not included in that home sale.
Well, that's the thing. It might start at a lower price point, but once you start adding all the things you mentioned, even your interior finishes, you can really scale up with a new build too.
Well, and a lot of people like to live in that model home look. You'd probably pick out a few nice things, I'm thinking.
I think I would. I would rack it up, Lane. My goodness. So what is your message to homeowners thinking about selling their existing home, knowing that builders are really getting competitive right now?
Well, know your competition, right? And a lot of your buyers coming through your house are also going through the new builds. So be mindful of that. And maybe you can't offer those great interest rates, but you should be pricing competitively. You should make sure that your home looks and smells and it has the same experience that a new home community might look like. That's where, again, bring in the professionals. We know how to stage property. Paint, carpet go a long way. We don't live in our homes like they're model homes. Maybe Jordan does, you know, he's not here. But for the most part, you can make your homes feel like model homes, particularly when they're on the market. And that's important when your buyers are looking at both.
And it is tough going through that staging process because you're used to your cozy home the way you have it with your family pictures and stuff, but you really got to allow, you know, the buyer to envision themselves in your home.
Yeah, put the dog beds away, you know, some of the dirty clothes need to go away. But really in this market, it's pricing right, showing well, and that's what the builders are really good at, and take a page out of their book for sure.
Lane, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming in this morning.
You got it.